I always think with another voice. Or maybe I am this other one who talks with that other voice. The same situation applies to my body and memories. It's like a knife that cuts through presence, dividing everything into recorded images and processed shit. Exactly like what I would call the divinity of a city. Babylon, oh Babylon. This place was always where the East meets the West, where the sky meets Earth, and where death meets life. Utu was the name of a corporation that has lived on for more than thousands of years, evolving from the most ancient remaining temples of Babylonia, the city which ruled over the history of civilization, over kings, over commanders, and empires. Although this ancient relic has had its ups and downs throughout history, it has always resurrected from its own ashes. This is mostly due to the ultimate power and wealth of temples, which rebranded their functionalities through time. But they were doing the very same thing forever and now, the same old scenario of everywhere and everywhen. Just as it was all over history, and just as how it is now. The research lab at Marduk and Utu corporations discovered the secret to immortality in 2548 after the revolt of Babylonia. They convinced lots of moral arguments to start a project called Number One, under the international regulations of death codes. So the resurrection applies only to those who choose to record their genome, brain, and body in Utu flesh recording facilities. The first two are required for the resurrection, but according to the code, the body is needed. The only thing that was supposed to have access to this data was a godlike AI named after the project, Number One. So no one would be responsible for the ethical problems of crossing the boundary of death. No Babylonian Republic history has never been the same since this discovery. Due to this, the Republic's name dissolved into a shallow mask for the state of no ruler, except those main temple corporations. It was also the biggest thing to happen to lots of careers. Politicians, artists, philosophers, and all other infected pieces of history not being always so significant. Like it also changed everything for my career, a hired murderer. The city is like a ship where people find refuge from the infinite dark ocean of wildness and storms, from the dark of the night and the fires of the sky above. The city is like the museum of all wars, where the power and the conquerors rest in peace, while the losers of the forgotten wars recruit their pieces. A city is like a body struggling with inner diseases, a machine struggling to continue running by fueling from its dying souls, and a disease attempting to survive the death of the body that it's murdering.
I'm in town.
Good. Go to your room and take a rest right now. Your hotel is at 27 Bethlehem Street. At 3 p.m., take the tram in front of your place and go to our contact, Lola Schuster. She gives details of the job.
How can I contact you afterward?
Same number on the same telephone.
was on my way to the contact. Every year through all these millennia, this goddamn city grows bigger and bigger until reaching the point that it can fit an entire country within. It's total madness. The house was near the Opus War Memorial. For thousands of years, this stone has stood there to remind Babylonians that if we lost to the Persians, history would turn crazy. I don't say yes or no, but even if it was like that, it could only go crazier, not crazy.
So David, how are you?
I've been better. It's quite an official place you got here, huh?
I mean, it's an official cleaning company, you know.
So what do you clean?
Nothing but focus. So, I suppose you know about the UTU #1 project. I mean, your job would have made it challenging without it.
Well, I'm a professional. There's a reason that your boss chose me for the job.
I don't have a boss, okay? I'm just like you. Let me show you around. Come on. Come in. You can sit down. Okay, hear me out. These people are fucking serious, alright? This is a picture of a target. Name Orshanabi Nazzar. She's an immortal doctor. Not just any type of doctor. She's one of the high ranks, okay? I heard she used to be like an old man or something, died so many times in multiple bodies, so it's a big deal.
You're talking about multiple bodies. Isn't that against morality codes?
There's no morality codes. These type of people, genoms and brain data, will be stored in highly guarded facilities. It's really not easy to erase them.
So the job is impossible then?
No, your job is to make it possible. Do you know anything about the children of Ishtar?
The children of Ishtar, yes, I've heard about them. But what is there to know?
It's a long story. So, every 12 years, these psychotic bitches gather around and they commit collective suicide, alright? This mad ritual will be taken on Monday. But because of the massive population, UTU decided to take a day off and they're gonna let the people of Ishtar handle the outsourcing. That's where you come on Sunday. After Orshanabi will have a lovely day to roll over, you need to take her out after it. And on a Monday noon, you need to get back at UTU. You're gonna find a personal interest, you're gonna find the tools of distraction, and also this very important suitcase. Look around. And the facility number, don't forget it please, NG180. NG180.
NG180, okay, I get it. Just erasing the whole facility will kill hundreds and hundreds of people. And that's like a terrorist attack. And I don't think you realize.
Anyone, don't worry, okay? You just interrupted the resurrection. Plus, the people that will have to die in the meanwhile, they will die. Just like Orshanabi, which is your job.
Okay, so what about the cultists then?
They're just stupid idiots. I mean, they commit collective suicide, okay? Don't worry about it.
I'm not sure about all this. I don't think you realize what the impact of this is gonna be.
I mean, don't be such a brag, alright? The murder should be unknown till Monday morning. You need a silent weapon for that. And for the dirty job, Vladimir Presley. Typical, classic party guy, alright?
So why won't you let him do the job then?
I say dirty job. This job needs to be clean, okay? You're gonna meet him at a party, introduce yourself, speak with him, he's a nice guy. He will help you out, alright? But for now, don't worry about it. Let's just have a drink and chill out, okay? It's gonna be fine, don't worry.
Now I know what's gonna be my weekend's plan. The weather in this city is at its moodiest form, and I knew this wasn't the chillest plan for a weekend. But it's better to have unpleasant things to do around the city rather than have nothing to do with your time. Nothing is worse than nothing in Babylon. A good hunter should observe the details of his target's movements. It's also a good way to learn the needed hatred before the job. A professional murderer should act like a psychologist. Although your job may not take that much time, the attachment is strong and any small mistake can end in a disaster. She doesn't look anything like my other targets, but I have so far to go for experiencing something new. After one or two experiences, it gets easier and easier to know how, when, and where to act. The moment reveals itself to you as the sun reveals itself every morning at dawn. Time to kill. Now I have to wait, become a nobody and act at the right moment. The worst thing for me at parties is not remembering my memories in a solid line. I don't know whether it's the alcohol or the waste of human gatherings that makes the linear memories turn so messy. I just can't stand it anymore. I have to find Vladimir Presley, get the gun, and leave right away.
You looking for me?
Oh, so you're Vladimir Presley, huh?
Who's asking?
It's David Bono. I'm a friend of Lola's. I think you know who I am.
Okay, I get it. You're the one who called. So how's Laura?
I didn't come here to talk about Lola. You know where I came from.
My friend, relax a little bit. Party is here to change your mood, man.
I didn't come to party, man. Just give me the package and I'll leave.
My friend, you shouldn't leave a party this soon. It's against the rules.
Hey man, you know where I came from. I didn't come to party. Just let me go, okay? Give me the package.
The party's here to change your mood. Just chill for an evening, man. See that one? You see that girl over there? You go sit beside her while I get your thing ready.
Hey, I didn't come here for your party.
Listen, man. You want the fucking gun? You go to that and I get you the thing.
Okay, David. It's just a matter of waiting. Maybe have a drink. Then you'll find your way out of this place.
Hey, I'm Ellie. And you?
I'm David.
Are you a friend of Vladimir?
No, I just met him actually. Are you?
Well, I know him from around.
So you come here more often?
Is there a problem?
No, it's just, I don't know, this place brings me back memories.
Yeah, well, I would like to clear them out.
How's it going, cowboy? You still in a fucking rush?
I'm good, Redler. How are you?
So,
What are you guys planning?
I know I'm making a mistake, but maybe it's smarter to play it cool. If it was only Vladimir, he knows what I'm doing. But Ellie might get suspicious.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Instead of going back, mama, where you lying now? It's alright, mama, it's alright with me. It's alright, mama, do the 1, 2, 3. Go, 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 trying to be good. You'll be walking out there, old neighborhood. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, trying out of town. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, trying all the time. All the time, nothing but a hound dog. You're not gonna try it out of town. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, trying all the time. All the time. You're not gonna turn around it. Ain't nothing gonna find your mom. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Ain't nothing but a time. Ain't nothing but a rabbit. Ain't no friend of mine. It's alright.
What are your plans after?
I don't know, you tell me.
Maybe you wanna dance some more?
You mean at your place?
Of course.
Sounds like a good plan.
Great.
Great.
Fun.
Fun. What are you doing? It's so early.
Well, I call this discipline. I always water the plants next door.
Don't you have a hangover?
Yeah, but it's my routine. Come on, I will make you coffee.
Okay, I'll get up then.
You coming?
Hey, Ellie, could you come here for a second?
Yeah. What is it?
You don't happen to be part of Children of Ishtar, do you?
Yeah. Is there something wrong?
So you're going to the ceremony tomorrow?
Absolutely. It's part of our culture. We all go.
Oh man, it's just, I really don't think you should go there.
Why?
You know why, it's dangerous.
I think you don't know what you're talking about.
I think I do. They're cults. They lie.
No, shut up. Don't be so paranoid.
Hey, don't call me paranoid, okay? It's just I don't think you should go there.
None of your business. And I think you should go.
Okay, it's just, I'm sorry.
No. Shut up, okay? Leave it.
Yeah, I should go then. I've got a lot of things to do today. So.
Okay.
A professional killer never sleeps with a victim. That's like my code of ethics. It's just as they say, once you mix your sexual pleasure and the pleasure of murdering and taste of blood, there is no turning back. It's like Pandora's box, like the first kick of a heavy drug. A joy so destructive that it's either gonna make you become a necrophilic psychopath or drive you to the point of getting yourself killed in order to only achieve more pleasure. I should prevent this from happening at any cost. I remember an old lady from the orphanage near our house that used to say something along the lines of, "Fate moves in a mysterious way." My mother used to tell me, "Don't talk to her, son. She is crazy." But I guess that's how it is. Only the crazies would know the true way of fate. Here I was starting the week on the first day. Workers are getting ready for their jobs, flowers are getting ready for the sun, and I'm getting ready to run away from the state of being lost. I never recorded myself in any immortality plan, not only because of their control over my life, but because I wanted this to end soon.
It's me, Bono.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bono.
Listen, I've got to talk to you.
I'm listening.
Not on the phone. I should talk about the contract.
Is there a problem with your job?
I think there's a problem with the thing we agreed on.
What the hell is wrong with that?
You didn't tell me about the Monday part.
What did you think it was when we told you that you should deal with an immortal?
Listen, what I want to tell you is...
I'm not interested in the details.
But listen...
I already told you that I'm not interested. You have no time to play around. We're only interested in one thing, and that is you getting the goddamn job done.
What I want to tell you is I don't want to do the job.
What?
I want out.
All right, now listen carefully, Bono. Firstly, for just thinking what you said, you're in real trouble, and they're gonna hear about this call.
But I...
Secondly, you made a contract with us, and it's your goddamn problem that you didn't think about what you signed. So you will do the job, and you will do it right. Then we can talk about your problems. And remember, you are in deep water now.
My mama always wanted me to be a useful person for society, but she was unsatisfied when she found me as the only useful king of Babylon, or any other place in the world. I provide anything for anyone in the city, while most of the kings only do 1 or 2 things I do. And don't say it's a crook's job. Payment to me is like how votes work in democracy. Whoever gets more votes gets more power either. If somebody pays good money, I can make anyone disappear from anyone's life. Well, almost anyone. The service got tougher and tougher after the growth of immortality business. But I'm not an unfair king either. I stand with equality too. If you vote for something with your money, you're gonna have it in your hand in no time. Else it take taxes and charities cut. But you can't always have a cut from the stash. Sometimes my people vote for stealing a person. And that's why I get higher voting value over kidnapping jobs. And sometimes what my people want from me is not in anyone's hands. That's when I reach out to the black market for importing more rare goods, say drugs, guns, or anything illegal to my kingdom. My people don't need any party to represent them, because there is one big party of the people of my kingdom, the party of drinking, dancing, and getting lost in the night, for I am Vladimir Presley, king of the party. One porn star martini, please.
Dude, shut up! I'm listening to music.
Excuse me? Do you know who I am?
No, and I don't care.
Man, I don't think you don't know who the fuck you're talking to.
No, man, I don't care. Just shut up. Hey, blood. What's up?
Nothing, just...
Hey, okay. You got a 20. Do you got a 20?
Not until you pay up your last time 60.
No, I don't have any 60 with me right now, but I have a customer hanging outside, and do you got a 20? Please.
I can fucking give it to you unless you pay me the last delivery I gave to you.
Yeah, I will pay you tomorrow, but I don't have it with me right now. Yeah, come on. Let's just deal like we always do. Like, just please. Come on. Blood, I thought you were the king.
Don't fucking use the K word in these situations.
But a king
All right, shut up.
must be generous. I'm just saying. Okay. Cool, great.
Just fuck off.
Okay.
David Bono, how are you?
I don't have much time for chit-chat. I need to see you right now.
For what?
For a job I cannot tell you on the phone.
All right. Meet me at the river by Sargon Avenue at 12.
Okay, don't be late. You're late.
It's been like 3 minutes.
Come on, man. We need to talk.
What is it about?
Remember Ellie from the other night?
What is this, a matchmaking job?
Nah, man. It's just, I need you to kidnap her for me.
You want me to what? She knows me. And there's not enough time for that kind of stuff.
Doesn't matter. Whatever your price is, I'll pay you double.
It's too risky. Cannot do it.
Come on, man, I cannot ask it to anyone else. Remember, you're the king.
Don't put the K word in these situations, man.
Okay, it's just... I'm saying these things are important.
Okay, but in that case, you should pay double. Do you have any routines that you know about?
I have a routine that can help you. At 7, she waters her plants at her door. You can start from there.
And is there like a space that you want me to take her to?
Well, if you do it carefully, you make no noise, you can do it in her own house. You can tie her up in her own house.
It's not a difficult job, man, but it's fucking weird.
Hey man, I'll pay you $4,000 not to ask any questions, okay?
Okay.
I always visit the location of the job hours before acting. This is like planning a perfect scene in an impromptu show. What to do if the crisis appears and how to be invisible if there were some eyes around the scene. I'm like a director who plays his own show just to watch it by himself. Even if one spectator sees the perfectness of this scene, it's gonna ruin the whole thing. The clock says that I don't have much time. She'll be back by midnight, and I should be inside her house by then. The building is like a puzzle game. To enter it, you should solve the lock, and once you've done that, more puzzles will be unlocked for you. The stairs, elevator, windows, doors, lights, shadows, different walls, and most importantly, the visibilities and options. These are the two important factors of this escape game that I'm going to play inside here. So I should always avoid the elevator or central and lit up areas. Walk in the shadows and unlock rooms around the corner.
Mr. Tamer,
Hi, Mr. Daniel.
did you come home late last night?
Oh, yeah, that was a problem. I mean,
It's just that when I was going to the groceries this morning, I saw your door open and I found your coat with vomit on it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's my bad. That's my.
You should really watch out with that, you know.
Yeah.
The city, the crime rates, you know. Take that into account.
Yeah.
Maybe next time this could turn out badly
Yeah,
for you.
I'll watch out. Thanks for my coat,
Okay,
Mr. Daniel.
Damn, I should be more careful about this. This kind of neighbor can always mess up the job. Normally they are paranoids who are scared of shadows that nobody cares about. But this is not a normal situation. I am the shadows that no one cares about. home is one of those things that I always miss. But concentrate, David, concentrate. No neighbors to peek in from any window. Orshanabi wanted her privacy. It's been a long time since I felt like this. Back home after a long day. Good for her that she is going to stay at home forever soon. Time is like a cold, cruel creature, passing through every disastrous point of our lives. In the same manner, same speed, and same amount of care. None. When I was a child, I dreamed about a bus following me through a dark city. I started to run, and on my way randomly saw people from my daily life getting run over by the bus. At the end of the dream, I tripped and fell, and the bus ran me over as well. When I woke up, I knew that the bus was still running over other people in my head. I was just one of the others for the bus to run over and pass through it. Now I feel time takes over the image of that bus from the dream into reality. It's always running after everything, to let us know that we are all just some losers in an endless battle.
Sometimes, the only price of flying is just to jump in your fall. Sister Safira always used to tell the story of an old man coming back from the war without any hand. When people asked him, "What happened to your hands?" he answered, "I just grabbed them too hard when I should let myself go free with them. Now, I'm stuck in this prison, as they are freely running through the battlefield."
You need to listen to me. My sisters are doing the most important job in their life. We don't need your bullshit disturbances here. Do you hear me? Yes. Just don't enter the garden, don't pass here, and don't say any word during the ritual. Do you understand me?
It's gonna be really safe. Everybody's gonna be safe because I was trained for this. And there's not gonna be any worries.
Are you serious? I need to believe you for this.
Yeah, absolutely. No worries.
Hey Vlad, how's everything?
Hey David, everything in order?
Good. I'm going to come there a little sooner. You should go out around now.
How soon?
A maximum of an hour.
It's not possible. I still have to search for something valuable.
What were you doing by now?
I slept.
You slept? In the middle of a job like this?
You can't expect me to do a job at 7 in the fucking morning and stay awake all day.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing, but just don't mess it up.
Relax, she's just a little girl.
Well, I just hope you won't screw it up.
I said relax. Now, call me back in a couple minutes and I'll give you a time to come.
Blossom skin.
Breaking news! We are interrupting this program. A Hutu temple corporation targeted in devastating terrorist attack. Hundreds of children of Ishtar's members dead in a resurrection ceremony. Babylon 10.9/2665. In a shocking turn of events, the Hutu Temple Corporation becomes the site of a heinous terrorist attack yesterday, orchestrated by a mysterious hitman who's still unknown. The assault, which unfolded during a controversial resurrection ceremony, resulted in the death of hundreds of children of Ishtar's members. The incident occurred on Tuesday noon in the heart of Babylon's bustling downtown district. The Hutu Temple Corporation, a revered branch of the 1940s community, has been preparing for a significant event known as the Federation Rite, an annual ceremony by the Children of Ishtar. None of the eyewitnesses survived the attack. Babylon has been on its highest terror alert ever since. Hey!
You bitch! I can't!
lost him.
Doc, you think I'm alright?
Why did they bring you here?
I just had an accident. So, I can go?
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you can go.
A city is like an ocean where people sink in its darkness. When you're lost in an ocean, you know you're gonna sink eventually. You can hope for your little chance of luck in the infinite dark, for a lifeboat, for help. But deep down, you know that there is never gonna be a boat out there. There is never gonna be a refuge. There is no sanctuary. There is no touching the earth. There is no sun anymore to seek. The only sane thing left to do is run. Run and run. I was always afraid of the dark, seeing everything in the ultimate similarity of darkness, where devils and angels, hopes and fears, and joys and pains are mixed so much that you can see no limitation amongst them. And now the limitation is gone. I was a murderer, a thief, a gangster, a sadist, and a bloodthirsty monster who even committed an act of terror. But nobody is perfect anyway.